Nigeria. What? Hold on. You know, just like me, each and every Nigerian has this thought on their mind. Are we going to be able to play in the World Cup 2026? Something fishy is happening in Group C of the World Cup qualifiers. Group C consists of South Africa leading, followed by Benin and Nigeria. And you know I'm here for my country. So after doing my research, I have found a little loophole that could be Nigeria's possibility to qualify for the World Cup 2026. So I know you don't want to miss it, so ensure you watch it to the end. Imagine you play for 90 minutes, sweating, energy, a lot of blood, sweat, energy put into your practice. Talk more of the gameplay and also the high tension of the crowds, especially if you are playing away, not even in your home. You know, the harsh crowd can be very taunting, but yet you have to put your head in the game and deliver because you are carrying your country currently on your shoulders and you cannot afford to disappoint. Guys, I want us to always give grace to these Nigerian players or even general football players because it's a whole lot. But then the expectations are there and we know what it means for our country to qualify for the World Cup. I mean, that is the grand stage. What else again? Where is the highest stage again to play football, if not the World Cup? This same tension is what had happened to South Africa's player. And I'm sorry if I do not pronounce it properly, so forgive me for the pronunciation, but his name is Teboho Mokoena. He is the midfielder and he had been given 2 yellow cards in prior games before playing in the game against Nigeria. Everybody has thought that when he played against Lesotho, he should have been suspended, right? And if FIFA or CAF enforces their own laws, South Africa should lose 3 points, which means 3 goals. And can you guys see the chance of Nigeria maybe topping the table? And instead of going for the playoffs, instead we actually qualify, maybe, right? Today, let's break it down. The rules, the facts, the precedent, and what exactly it means for the Super Eagles and what exactly it means for the World Cup. And also, not forgetting to educate you guys on the CAF laws, because a lot of people do not understand that FIFA has laws just like, you know, the constitution that is guiding everybody. But these laws govern the gameplay on the pitch and even outside the pitch because some decisions have to be made there too. So, according to FIFA Disciplinary Code, Article 7, it says that if a player picks up 2 yellow cards in 2 separate matches, he is automatically suspended for the next match, meaning yellow, you get. If a team feels a player who is ineligible, that team forfeits the match. That usually means a 3-0 defeat on paper. Guys, now this is not a way to bring down anybody or any country. I mean, we're all Africans, we love each other, but the good thing about Africans is that we are very competitive. And when it comes to the board game stage, all of us are repping our country, just like I did my jersey too. So you can't blame me for coming here to educate Nigerians about this. A lot of us need to know because again, we're learning too. I am learning too. And this is in theory. Equatorial Guinea were punished just last year when Emilio Insui, I'm so sorry again for the pronunciation, was found ineligible. 2 of their World Cup qualifiers were overturned to 3-0 losses. So the law is clear. The only question is, did South Africa break it? And speaking of Emilio, let's try to understand what actually happened behind, you know, to understand it better. And what does it actually mean to field an illegible player? In May 2024, FIFA's disciplinary committee ruled that Emilio Insui was ineligible to play for Equatorial Guinea in their first 2 2026 World Cup qualifiers versus Namibia and Liberia. Those matches were won by Equatorial Guinea 1-0, but were forfeited and changed to 3-0 losses. I mean, that means the sanction was upheld here, right? He was also banned from international football for 6 months, and the Equatorial Guinea Football Federation was fined. So now the president and reasons for all of this. I mean, it's a good thing that it's not just a lawless gameplay. Some reports say that after the ban or eligibility ruling, Equatorial Guinea's National Federation submitted a new request or appeal to formalize things. There are sources saying that FIFA approved a second request to change his association, which may have restored his eligibility going forward. But that is a separate procedural fix, and not all consequences of the earlier participation were undone. Most recently, the Court of Arbitration for Sports, CAF, upheld the decision to dock Equatorial Guinea 3 points for that infraction, confirming the severity of the penalty. So this had happened to Emiliano Insui of Equatorial Guinea. So Why is it different now? So now let's get into the South African player and the controversy going on now that could potentially blow this group wide open. Reports say that Teboho Mokoena received a yellow card in the game against Benin in November 2023. Then another in the game against Zimbabwe in June 2024. By rule, that equals 2 weekends. He should have been suspended for the next match. But when South Africa faced Lesotho in March 2025, Mokoena played in a game they won 2-0, meaning that they fielded an ineligible player. So that's what fielding an ineligible player means. Meaning that a player that shouldn't be on the field or playing that match, you guys put him among the lineup. So Lesotho's Football Association filed a protest. Nigeria's own federation, the NFF, has said that they have received no official word from FIFA clearing South Africa, meaning that this case is still alive. So what does this mean for Group C and Nigeria too? As it stands right now, South Africa leads the group with 16 points, Benin sits with 11 points, Nigerians are third with 10 points, and Rwanda lurks behind with 8. If South Africa win versus Lesotho is overturned, they lose 3 points according to the disciplinary code. They lose 3 goals on goal difference, and suddenly Nigeria has a real shot at topping that group if we win our remaining matches, actually. So it's not just like a cause and effect thing immediately. We actually have to play well. That's why I started with we need to bring our best and actually cheer our team on no matter what happens. Even if I hope we qualify. Let me not entertain the thoughts of us not qualifying, right? But here's the catch. Even if FIFA rules against South Africa, the Super Eagles can't depend on courtroom drama. We need results on the pitch. Every match left, Rwanda, Benin, Lesotho must be treated like a final. It has to be treated like our life depends on it, because actually it does for this World Cup. This isn't new. We have seen FIFA enforce this before. In 2018, Nigeria themselves lost a point after fielding Shehu Abdullahi while he was suspended. So we have been a victim for it before. So the standard must remain the same. In 2024, FIFA stripped Equatorial Guinea of 2 wins because Emilio Insiu was ineligible, just like I just explained too. So that was the second case scenario. So yes, FIFA does act when rules are broken. The question is, will they act here? And how fast is it going to be? I mean, the game play has already started, and we need to know ASAP. So just a quick rundown of our former games. Because I've been following it a lot, and I'm so excited about this World Cup, and you guys are going to be seeing updates from here. So ensure you subscribe and smash that subscribe button and drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this at this point. Do you think that FIFA is taking too long to respond? I don't know, personally I think that maybe they should have responded ASAP, because this is September, the games are going on. I think we have another one coming up next week, right? So what's going on? Let's know in the comment section, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button while you are doing that. First up was Nigeria versus Rwanda in Uyo here in Nigeria. It wasn't pretty, it was intense, guys, but it was really vital, because in the 51st minute, our substitute Tolu Arokodare scored the breakthrough goal that we have been waiting for. Nigerians were so happy, and finishing off with a slick move started by Ola Aino. And the final scores were Nigeria 1, Rwanda 0. Nigerians were happy, but like we need more goals. But then we are excited. Like, we're so proud of our Super Eagles team. So shout out to all of them. That win gave Nigeria a much needed 3 points, lifting them up to 10 points and keeping the dream alive. But the big concern, guys, Victor Osimhen limped off the pitch. Our star boy. Hey, no! Everybody was like, what's going to happen? And the next game, we kind of found out, because that's where we are right now. The next stop was Bloemfontein in South Africa against Bafana Bafana. And guys, the first goal was actually an own goal by William Ekong. So without Osimhen, Nigeria looked vulnerable up front, and in the first half, disaster struck when the captain William Ekong turned the ball into his own net, giving South Africa a 1-0 lead. But here comes defender Calvin Bassey scoring the goal which equalized it, making it 1-1. And a lot of Nigerians had mixed reactions. While some people said, oh wow, thank God we played, we scored. Other people were feeling down that it was not a good match. But the energy in the stadium in Bloemfontein by South Africans were on an all-time high. We could hear it from the background, and it was so exciting to see too. So that point earned, but also 2 points dropped. With only the group winner qualifying automatically, draws don't feel like progress. It actually feels like danger. I mean, we need to top the table. So here's the catch. Nigeria's World Cup dream might not actually be decided on the pitch. It might be decided in FIFA's office in Zurich. Now it's your turn. Do you think that FIFA will uphold this? Should South Africa lose this point? Or what do you guys think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and watch more videos right here on my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
And first of all, don't forget to subscribe my channel and like, comment, share, and please don't skip my video. I want to watch till the end.